Hi guys, welcome to Nduta's Kitchen. Today we're making another meal prep video. Na kama kawaida, my meal timetable for this week has been typed down in my description box. So go ahead and copy paste it for some ideas for what you guys can have this week. So just to give you some idea of what my meal prep videos are all about, because I like to have fresh meals every day, my meal prep videos really entail just making it easy for me to make fresh meals every day. So I have some, you will see stuff like me preparing the vegetables that us guys are going to eat, preparing the onions, preparing my cereals, maybe boiling some meat whenever I have meat. So it's not really cooking the entire. So I'm going to start by quickly showing you my vegetable haul in case there's anyone who wants to, see it. I have here some green bell pepper, a couple of them. I have red bell pepper, a couple of them. I like red and yellow bell peppers because they really add some sweetness into the food that wouldn't really be there if you do not have them. I have my tomatoes. I had quite a number. I bought them Sukuya Soko on Friday. Today is Sunday. I don't know where they went. Well, we ate them. The next thing I have some carrots. I have some broccoli. On this other tray, I have some cassava. So with cassavas, I'm going to boil them. Today, you're going to see me boiling them. You can just boil them and then deep fry them in hot oil. So this is the previous day, the day before I'm planning to boil my cereals. I decided to clean them and soak them in clean water just to ensure that it's easy for me to boil them the next day. I decided to insert here a clip of me nikiwasha jiko. This is how I like to do it. Some people use firewood waneka hapo chini, but me, I just think this is easier. I'm just going to place my charcoal on top, and then I'm going to use my ash and paraffin, and it's going to be lit. Other people prefer using firewood just before you put your charcoal. There's so many ways. The reason I prefer doing this is because as long as you make your newspaper and your ash down there, you can go about your business as you wait. So this is how your water will look like the next morning after you have let your cereals stay there overnight. When you touch them, you will notice that they are very, very soft. Everything is soft. Everything has soaked in the water. And now I will wash them and put them on the stove. The importance of washing this is to just take out the excess dirty water. So on my small charcoal stove, I have started with my butter beans, my white butter beans, and then on this big one, I have started with my black beans. Next, I will put my pigeon peas and my maize. On the same night that I was preparing my cereals, I also prepared my yogurt. This is what I will be having with my ugali, maybe at night or in the morning for breakfast. So first you start by boiling your milk. Once it boils, I transferred it into an empty bowl where I will make my yogurt. And then I took off the extra cream just because I'm trying to make my yogurt very smooth, but if you like, you can leave it there. Once your yogurt becomes cool, not cold but cool enough that you can place your finger in there, go ahead and add in your plain yogurt. I have added 5 tablespoons of plain yogurt. Thereafter, cover it, put it in a warm place where it will not be disturbed overnight. So at around 11 a.m. the next day, I checked on my yogurt to see if it had turned out well, and yes, it had. Look at that. It is thick, and I'm not going to just try and lessen the thick. So you can have it like that, or you can decide to stir it just to have a nice drinkable consistency. And then I separated it so I can have some natural yogurt that I can use to make some next time or cook with it some things. Then I'm going to flavor my natural yogurt, the remainder, with some strawberry flavor and some strawberry coloring, and my yogurt is going to be ready. Well, it's only going to be ready when I put some sugar if you want. If you don't, you can sweeten your yogurt with fruits. The next thing I am doing today is cleaning my vegetables. I'm just added some salt and I'm going to start with my tomatoes. I'm just going to lightly brush through all my vegetables just to make sure that I get everything nice and clean. So as an alternative, you can add some vinegar into your water. That also cleans your vegetable. I really like putting these cleaning clips of me cleaning vegetables here because I really like to watch them, not just cleaning the vegetables but just cleaning generally. I find it oddly satisfying to just see vegetables turn from being muddy to just being nice, shiny and clean, and I just leave them here just in case there's anyone like me who will find them very satisfying, because I surely do. You see what I'm talking about the things being nice and shiny? This is what I mean. So once everything was nice and clean, I was just going to prepare my vegetables that I was going to be using for the next week, or at least the better part of the week. I'm starting by chopping my white onions, and I'm going to put them in the blender because I'm going to blend this together with my red onions and my string onions, my garlic and ginger. This is what I will use to make my stews if I am in a hurry, or I'm just going to use it to marinate my fish, my meats. And this really turns your food from just being plain, and it turns it to a new level, you guys. So the next thing I'm going to prepare are my string onions. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I like to mix onions. I just think it really intensifies the flavors, it really diversifies the flavors, and there's just something about the colors that just, make me feel nice. So the next thing I will add is just some garlic and ginger. So I'm just going to add some water just to ensure that I help my blender blend everything and mix everything together. If you're wondering what to marinate your lamb or pork with when you want to fry it or just, bake, whatever you want, this is it. You guys worry no more, wonder no more, because this really brings out the flavors in whatever kinds of meat that you want. If you want to make your stew tasty, full of flavor, this is what you use. So I'm just going to cut and chop some of the vegetables that I will use for at least the first 3 days of the week, just because sometimes I'm usually so tired that I don't have the energy to do this. So I'm just going to take a little bit of my time today and just cut a little bit of them, just so I can have them ready for when I want to cook. So I bought these small dishes from Quickmart. I thought they would be a nice addition for me when I'm doing my meal preps. I can put my meats there after I have boiled them. I can put some things like this. I can put my leftovers. So if you're wondering where you can get them from Quickmart. Sometimes when I'm really tired, I come home and I'm thinking of cooking, and then I start wondering, when will I prepare my onions? When will I prepare my tomatoes? Then I will prepare my peppers, my carrots, my vegetables, and you just get tired. But if you have just some small dishes like this, it would be nice to just, I don't know, prepare some of them that you can use on the days when you feel like you can't. On the days when you just feel like, you know what, today I need some help. Today I wish I So you can use your yellow bell peppers to make salads, you can use it to make your stews, to make your stir fries. You can really use it in very many different ways. The only point is to just cut them however you like them, and in the whatever kind of sizes that you like. So I'm going to cut my carrots in 2 ways. One, I'm going to cut it in cubes, and this is what I will use to make my stews, my meats. And then I'm going to cut it in juliennes, and this is what I will use to make my vegetables. So with this, I'm just going to stir fry them one of these fine days, and then I'm gonna mix them with some broccoli, and it's gonna make a perfect vegetable for dinner. So about the cassavas, I know I promised I was going to show you guys when I was preparing them and when I was boiling them. However, I went to cut into each and every one of those cassavas, and each of them was spoiled. It had black round things around the cassava, and so I just thought it wouldn't be very wise to use them as they are, so I meant that I had to throw them away. However, I'm going to buy more next time, and I'm going to show you guys once I get better ones. So once I cleaned and chopped my broccoli, I added it here, and this is what I will use to make my vegetable. And that is it for today's video. Today was kind of a short mini haul and a long vegetable meal prep. I hope you liked this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and until next time, bye.